It really does look like a loaf. I'm Miss Sharon 20.
She's runner-up, Marner.
No.
Because she's missing her other contact
Miss
lens.
Loaf. And you are the Sasuke fantasy. Oh, it's so pretty. Look, they say that we never give the Naruto girls their flowers that we hate on the Uchihas. Well, I'm not an Uchiha. I am Silver Fang Rare. I mean,
Rare!
Whoa.
Come on, Kite.
Kurai! Mateki! Mugen onsa!
Arigatou, Iruka sensei!
Kakashi sensei!
She's dead.
Oh.
Welcome back, everybody, to Pageant Perfection, covering RuPaul's Drag Race Season 15, Episode 6, Crimson Jagger Jacks.
Oh, baby.
That is
Welcome back to the stage and the judges panel, my fellow sister of the deep, dark, boogie, oogie, spooky bog. The thread cryptid is here once again. Thank you so much, my sister. Oh my god, you always see it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
thank you so much for having me.
Of course. I had to have you because we are bringing you up for the main stage looks tonight, covering Season 15, Episode 6. But before we get to that,
Don't poke my eye out.
don't you all play with Malaysia Baby the Fox. She said, I am Dade County and I will make her choke.
Choked on my own spit. But, no. I
love Mistress and Lux's ability to be drag queens. We love.
But Lux gets on my damn nerves. Here's the thing. Word choice was very poor. I'm so sorry. No one was bullying. That's where I side with Lux on that.
I was
but
girl.
You're not about to sit here and try to be dictator over here and then backtrack when someone throws it back in your face being like, no, we're not going to do that.
She didn't. She made it sound like, but you weren't giving the same, but you
but you started it. And then you kept it going. And it's like, I only felt like she was doing that to be funny and be, the contrarian and be like...
Confessional girls. Stay in the confessional.
Be quiet.
But other than that, we did girl groups. Okay, between rock and roll, hip hop, and country, which one was your favorite?
The country one, to be quite honest. They had the most cohesive look. Their sound actually... Because here's the thing. Yes, you can try your hardest to, like, fit in a certain genre of music, but did it sound, like, authentic? I felt like theirs was effortless. And that is why people should not be hating on country music, because RuPaul loves a goofy-ass looking thing. So you could easily have done that there. The rock one, I feel like, was the tough one. Girl, I'm just surprised the hip-hop ones were as dry as they were.
Girl,
that one, I was like, ooh.
In the garbage. Because, no ma'am. But... looks tonight, our category on the stage is going to be...
Category is tie-dye to die for.
One that you're excited for.
I love.
Category is tie-dye to die for. Oh, so we're going to be looking at some... what is it called? When it's like... hallucinogenic colors. Psychedelic.
I mean, you have your leopard print and all of that where I just find that tacky. My tacky aesthetic that I love is tie-dye. So this is going to be beautiful.
So let's dive into some of these looks. Chidori! Because coming to the stage first is Anitra! I'm gonna make it simple because I did like the color of the tie-dye.
Okay.
The only thing I didn't like was kind of the top, but I'll give Miss Anitra a 5 because this was fine. I liked it overall. Like, it was okay.
I'll give her a 2. I didn't like it at all. The colors were great, but I did not like the figure skater bodysuit type. Like, there were parts where it looked good, but then there were parts where it looked awful. I don't like the random strips of fabric as an outfit. Because at least if you're going to do that and go, like, the skimpy route, make it make sense. How is this staying on? Because if this is supposed to be Nude Delusion... Oh, I'm sorry. If this was supposed to be a Nude Delusion, at least have it connect in a way where it would make sense. But it just enforces that this is figure skater bodysuit because it's... So we just have 2 floating pieces. Don't like that. The skirt... it was cute, but it didn't really give interest, and the legs were whatever. So
the color scheme was what saved it, but
yes, and the fact that she's beautiful, and I like that it had like sparkle on where it was supposed to be nude.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna say this: Cyberblader. Hold, everybody.
Sensei, go first because I swear to God,
this is not never a good sign. First of all, police.
I'm Sonya Blade of the Earthrealm Special Forces.
First up. Next up coming to the stage is Aura Moyari. I'm not even. No. I'm not even. Listen, the fact that she won over Sasha, I'm still gagged. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about the looks. We're not gonna do all that. Okay. I get that she went for like butch queen, gender flirt, all of the things.
I'm sorry. Maybe call me problematic like RuPaul, but I need to see some breasts on there. At least something small. I'm tired of seeing like.
I just didn't care for the hair. I like
the hairs.
I like the tie-dye color because you know that when you throw bleach on black and it does that. I like that. I thought
I liked that too.
I like the chains, but everything else was like. So once again, Aura, you're just gonna get a 5 from me. I'm so sorry.
She's gonna get a 4 from me because I feel like it's incomplete. Call me, like I said, like I need to see some women impersonation in there at least in some way. Not every woman has to be big, bodacious breasts, big hips, slim waist, all that. You can be a slender queen, but like I feel like it's incomplete drag. Like I don't see Aura Mayori as like a complete, I don't know, like I just don't see it's complete.
If it would have had more shape, maybe.
Give me shape or something, like,
because I get she was trying to do the butch queen thing, but
whatever. Give me more.
Anyway, let's move on.
Special Forces, I'm calling you to the stage. Coming up next to the stage is Jax.
In here.
No.
In here now, because the way. No. This outfit was just horrendous. It's a 0. It's a 0. They read her to death about the orange morph suit she's got on. I agree. I did not like the shorts. I did not like the top. The top was just not like, even for something that's supposed to be different and like cut in like a intricate or
let's be real.
way,
the bodysuit did not match. The color was not that a light shade of green and orange is like. So I didn't really see it, and then the tie-dye for it to be basically green and then a little blue.
I didn't like it.
I like the hair, and I did like if the bodysuit was gone, I feel like I would have loved this even more.
The hair is okay.
I'm gonna be fair. I think it's a 3.
Would I give it a 0?
Dude,
I still stand by that. Like, even her makeup, I'm so sorry. Her makeup, at least in this photo, does not fit the overall theme. You went with gray and black with a little skinny sliver of that green. No.
Mama.
I'm sorry, Jax, but no.
Jax.
No.
The Special Forces are looking.
They're looking for when you're be coming back from your PTO to compete in this little race because it's over. We need you.
We need you.
We
need you.
Defend Earthrealm.
Coming up next is Miss Lucy LaDuca, Looney Tunes Labusi. What the fuck?
I'm sorry, girl. Your lashes. I zoomed in a little too close to your face. I'm sorry.
Don't do the doll. So she came out in a okay look. It was pretty color.
You know what the most travesty thing, the most terrible thing to happen in this portion of the runway was that TikTok girl opening her mouth saying, "More like Corella de Chill." No! Go home.
Go away. Oh my god, what is... Oh!
Conan is attacking.
Conan! Don't do me. Chidori.
Chidori!
I'm gonna give Miss Lucy Juicy a 6. It's fine.
I'll give her a 5. I feel like it was very safe. The tie-dye
You know what
of
it is this season? I've seen a lot of short cuts and then
like
bare leg heel.
Well, I don't mind it if it's a dress, because the thing is with the bodysuit is if you're not pulling a Wonder Woman and giving us a full body, like something, like if you're going to wear the simplest outfit, you need to embellish. No embellishments, lower score.
That's who it is.
But I do see...
5 and 6 though, I feel like it was good, clean, concise.
There was nothing wow-worthy about it. The wow ones were later on. Surprisingly.
Honestly, truly.
Oh.
Next up.
but not forgotten.
You shady ass bitch.
I did not forget her. Is Miss Lux London Noir. Or Lux Noir London.
Don't care, but I will say, for as much as she likes to run her mouth in the confessionals, but then be like,
The confessional girls are striking again.
I will say, her outfit in this episode
Very
was
pretty.
Very pretty.
The only thing that I have to complain about is, once again, y'all love a bare leg.
Yeah, but you know why I don't mind it so much is because of the fact that her shawl thing, girl, that loaf is blowing in the wind.
Which is why I'm going to give this a 7.
Okay, I'll give her an 8. I just like that there was a lot of movement around the legs anyway with her little cover up, and I like the attention to detail of how she
the
colored
hair was
the
the prettiest part because it gave me what's up
Goldie.
At the car wash, we are little fish.
Not Angelina Jolie fish.
Yeah, that's what it gave. But other than that, pretty. I do love a sherbet rainbow. Love
that
the color
also
scheme.
Is your tea. Yep.
I love it, but I'm a little tired as we're gonna get to a girl coming up next. Not next, but coming up later. I'm a little tired of these silhouettes now. That's why I heavily favor some of the other dolls, because I feel like we need a little bit more variety, because human hair units, which are flat to the ground, and then,
Then 40 inches. Every inch counts.
No. Irene said, My little scraggly wig, that is 40 inches. Your nice pressed and styled wig, that is 35. Which I would have said, girl, Irene, that was not a read. Your hair looked like a witch's curse.
But every inch counted because she had a piece and a swoop and everything every single time.
But I feel like Lux never fails on the looks, so she's not getting looks.
Don't get it twisted. There was a couple looks I didn't care for. But I will say, these last 2 episodes, she's been doing really good.
Yes!
Next up coming to the stage is a Marseille favorite, and one that might say has a little bias on this part. But Malaysia Baby Doll Fox, the 305 County Day Diva that says, "Don't you ever fucking disrespect me, you stupid bitch."
She said that.
That's very true. Marsha, sit your ass.
Marsha got told, girl. And she's like, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
That was funny, but Malaysia Baby Doll Fox, I'm gonna be honest for you. For this to be tie-dye, and then the smart color blocking in the middle, for me.
Oh, I love that.
This is a 9 for me. I love this look. I love the hair that goes, because pink
hair
and blonde
was a great choice. And again, like I said, every girl in here now has like a piece on their head instead of just the traditional loaf. She has swoops and swirls. And I'm
Don't do
it.
my Kakashi loaf, please.
That wispy, it's barely pushing forward.
The loaf is sitting, but I do love the. I
love the shape of this color blocking because it gives like a diamond.
It's just very pretty, and then I love the volume from the bust.
It's
here.
giving illusion for the bust because again, you don't need to have breasts hiding actually underneath there, but if you give us the illusion, then I love it. If not to talk about stupid Ayuri or Mayuri or whatever. The thing is, if she had done a little bandage tape or like done a little something just to give
proportion,
something to being like, oh, I have breasts, but I can't show that. It's just like, thank you, but she didn't. So anyway, but yes, Malaysia gets a 9 from me because I also really love this.
Malaysia, this season you have been eating. I hope.
And to add on, because everyone else is doing like traditional like tie-dye and like a certain thing, depending on how you bunch up that fabric, you can get different effects. And I like the floral effect that she has on this.
Very pretty.
Fabric. Yes.
It's just another sherbet rainbow I just love.
There's blue in there, so I don't know about that.
Wait, what was that? She said it's late.
We're not wasting time.
0.
Right. Goodbye.
Oh, by the way, coming up next to the stage is Marsha. Real quick, this is why. There's no tie-dye.
No makeup. Concept is bad. No tie-dye. Where's the makeup? Again, I'm still seeing Marsha cosplaying at Drag Race. It's a 0. Next up, the pretty of the season.
A pretty little pretty It's purple Mistress Isabel Brooks.
Kakashi, it's time for your medication.
That's right.
No! No! Mistress Isabel Brooks is next in a pretty little piece. I will say, the only thing I'm not 100% crazy about is the underneath fabric.
Yeah, that fishnet look.
Fishnet, but it is also tie-dye. So
it is.
I love the, you know what Mistress does always that gets me
for
together?
What?
A lot.
Oh,
more.
yes. Extravaganza.
But that will not deter from me because this is a 9.
Wow.
I'm gonna have to give it a 9 because my sister, and I don't know why, I love sometimes when the girls just do one color. Sometimes, not
like
all the time.
Like she commits to.
She committed to the purple. She's like, I am the real. I'm a toys.
But you know what? That Mangekyo Sharingan has been fucking up your vision. Because
my eyes.
I just don't think.
That's why I got glasses. This is your Susano. This is a night out with Susano.
It's an 8.
Okay, that's still not bad.
It's not bad, but it's definitely like, I think this dipped in quality for, this would be like Mistress's first night out in drag. I don't know. Just because she's brought out a little bit more polished looks. Like, I just don't care for this little spiky number on her shoulder.
You know, I love a gem. I love a jewel.
It don't look like gems, and that's the problem. I also don't like the shade of purple on her. I don't like the fishnet thing. Actually, no, she gets a 7. I did not like this. The more I'm looking at it, I don't like it. Oh. But I do love the drama of her doing, like, the sash and then, like, the big, like, billowy
good
cape.
Execution, but personally for your taste, not the best.
Girl, look at this necklace. Anyways, it's a 7.
Halt! Because I'm robbing you fiercely.
Cien floor.
Oh, okay, dead. Coming up next is Robin Fears.
How do you feel about this?
I liked it, but then I was like, if I'm being real, compared to the contestant, right? Compared to everybody else, it was like you did better than some people, but not to the quality of other people. Mm-hmm. And then I felt like I love this hair, but there was something about this hair with this outfit that I was like, it's like a mismatch. Like, I love them individually. Carrie Colby syndrome. I love your pieces individually.
Yes.
But when you put them all together, I'm like,
you know what, though? It's really just giving me Real Housewives of somewhere in the United States. And
Real Housewives of Connecticut.
And it's just very safe for me. Like, the dress gives me, like, I'm going to Miami and I'm at the resort. Because I don't really get tie-dye too much from this. I mean, and I think it's because of the fabric choice, because it's very, like, flowy and, like, like that. But it's very much like...
We were expecting something, and I think you came up with a version of tie-dye that was, with the, you know what it is? Pink and blonde. It drowns out the tie-dye a little bit. Because
no, I just think it's the fabric choice or like because here's the thing. Marsha's the worst one of them all. Hers is 10 times more than Marsha's. As simple as this is to me.
Robin, you're going to get a 5.
Robin, you're getting a 3.
Oh my God. Why are we doing this to Miss Robin Fierce?
It wasn't very fierce, Your Honor. Now, I know we hate this beach. Hate is a strong word. We don't like this lady.
She just comes off forced because I get it. Once again, I will remind the audience that coming up to the next stage is Selena S. Titties. But I have been your daughter. I have been the obnoxious gay person that doesn't realize they're white. She said to Marsha, you afraid you don't want to be the white girl? Mother, you are white as this hair. Like, what are you talking? Spanish people, enough!
Cállese la boca, señora.
This type of bitch reminds me of every problematic Spanish hoe that literally just wanted to be a little spicy and wanted to be like, honey, because you know them white girls over there. And it's like, but we're white too, Selena. Selena, we're white. Selena, take a moment with me. Hold my hand, Sauter.
That's why y'all need to not educate. Let me not. You just need to elevate your vocabulary and just start calling white people, like the white people you're talking about, because I know what you're talking about.
White.
Caucasian.
Caucasianes.
From America.
But
The
also,
gringas.
let the audience remind you that you see yourself as white too, because bitch, what are you talking about?
Here's the thing. I think you would be a lot more likable if you just continued your authentic self that we get sometimes in the confessional, but like outside of that.
You bitch, how are you when you crying? You like, oh my god, I'm just so upset. But then when you're excited, oh honey, let me
Because
tell you something,
that part
honey.
is just kind of eye-rolly for me. But here's the thing. Also,
Her look, back to her look.
The shiny Goldine of this episode.
Don't do Goldine.
Chidori, because here's the thing.
Don't do Goldine.
I liked
do Goldine.
I
liked
loved
this.
The ruffling. I liked her shoulder placement. I like that she also tried to give texture to this part, the orange part, to make it. I don't know if she was trying to go for fins, but that's what it was giving me. Her hair, however, I don't like it at all. Like I just think it was a little funky.
Selena, you did fine. It's a 7, daughter.
You get a 7 from me as well.
Slot machine. You
Y'all
know what time
bitches
it
better
is.
get lucky.
Go 7 completed! This time for my attack power. I think I'll power up my slot's attack again. No! Please don't play.
Coming up next to the Runt way is Miss Sasha Colby. Okay.
You go first. I'll give you your moment.
This was really good, and I really did. Don't you do it. I will learn how to use this flute with my shari. Cheers! I like this. It was very, I've seen this before, but what I do like is the hat and the paint drip effect, which to do with tie-dye was essentially a good place for me. For me! Cien Fulur. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna give Miss Sasha Colby an 8, because it was really clean, concise, and correct.
Occupet. Now, Miss
Occupet, don't you dare, because you want to read, but you better...
No, because I think me and you will be in agreement on this. This is a 0. I hated this. This was so ugly to me. I'm so sorry. Like, the way I can't stand seeing these, like, full-on bodysuit wrapped around your head, down to your wrists, down to your ankles. And I thought it was a dress at first. The shit is a bodysuit. Full-on, or catsuit, whatever you call it. It covers the whole body.
Robin and Anitra were better than this?
Girl, it's not cute. They said tie-dye to die for.
All I'm tasting is nasty Obito ass.
You always be tripping like I won't bet to your shit. Walk you like a dog.
Not even Iruka's ass.
Girl,
I'm
that's all
tasting
you? That's
dirty,
all you?
shitty ass
That's
from
you?
this taste, from this score.
That's
A
you,
0!
That's you, though. You love eating Obito ass all day, apparently, it seems. And you love living under the Tsukiyomi that he has constructed for the world, because this was not it.
But the paint effect.
So it's not good. You just zoomed on it and it looks bad. So
arrest her.
In a
jail. Jail for you. Coming up next to the stage is Spice.
Miss Spice.
Spice can do no wrong. You go first.
So, tie-dye. We got tie-dye, a nice little 2-piece and a purse. I love
a little 2-piece and a purse.
Ooh, better than that ugly shit we saw last time.
Incorrect.
I loved her. Again, they love them a little multi-purpose ponytail situation. I like the minimalistic butterflies. Listen, she thinks she's doing something, but it's true. Spice looked better than she.
Police! Police!
You're not
Gather!
can't arrest the Uchihas.
Gather!
We are the police!
No! Obstruction of justice!
And she has tie-dye in her shoes. I didn't even notice that at first, because you were too focused hating on the stripper heels.
Put that shoe away, Fubuki May.
Doo-doo. Anyways, I did not mind
It's
Spice.
a 2.
Listen, she needs her pills. You see how old Kakashi is getting these days?
No.
I swear to God.
Stop
She don't know what
breeding
she's looking at.
me!
She don't know what she's looking at. She's stuck on her delusions.
She
with that
looks
slap
fine
it up.
and pretty and great and amazing. I loved it. If this was
It's
the
a
first
7. I get it. It's not super wow worthy, but it looks more palatable than the previous
if
look.
this was
I'm
the
so
first runway, I would have
sorry.
been like, wow, this is a 6. I loved it. It's amazing.
Sasha got a 0 and she's mad. I'm ready because I already know who the winner is.
Right, with a unanimous vote, we've done the judging, the tallying up. The clear winner for this episode of category is tie-dye for is Malaysia Baby the Fox.
And I'm not gonna lie, even just doing a quick look over of all of the girls again, it's honestly true. She has the best, like, concise look for, like, tie-dye, but then made it, like, more palatable. Like, some people go decked out in tie-dye, but that color blocking really worked in her favor.
Honestly, true, like.
Yeah.
It was just very pretty,
Volume,
clean,
good.
concise, correct, overall. And like, again, like the other girls that did good, I feel like they did a good job.
Yeah.
But overall, I feel like Malaysia encompassed the whole situation. So
The whole situation.
The whole situation.
She got the rundown on the 5th Ninja
whole
War.
situation. And so with that, we're... What the hell?
Conan, please.
Conan, enough with it. Burn it to the ground!